I often forget what I do sometimes and why I do it. One of the reasons I get on this stage and one of the reasons I say the things that I say is not always because I do them the best. As a matter of fact, on a personal level, this place is about how I come into work every day and think about what I need to do to be a better dad, a better man, a better friend, a better husband, a better professional, a better community steward. I get on the stage, I remind us, all of us, to celebrate life moments, not because I do that, it's because it's actually some of my biggest flaws. I sit here and I remember the moment of angst as a parent of reaching for anything to kind of grab hold of and start climbing your way out of this hole, start paddling. And when I started this, there was a point of, like, I looked inside about myself, but as I've grown over these last 6 years and I've talked to so many thousands of people that have come into this space, I have evolved this idea of just understanding how much each one of us out here is challenged with our own burden, a fight. Most people have no clue. We all walk around to try and figure out how we're going to wake up tomorrow and put one foot in front of the next, and that's really the truth of things. It doesn't mean we don't find moments of light within each day, but there are parents, there are friends, there are loved ones, there are strangers walking around this world, and they are all battling something. And for me to come in and know that just for one person to find a moment of light in which they connect with someone they love, that makes 6 years worth it. The fact of the matter is, we have had this kind of impact on people all over the world that come here. Like 11 countries, 42 states. It blown my mind. People come into this space and they realize that this impact is not just about one thing or another. It is about all of us. And I'm just touched by what Noelle continues to do and her team. Cassie, amazing work. Thank you so much for coming up and sharing. That was special. Thank you. So, in order to abide by my own predetermined rules for myself, I don't want to speak too much longer. I would like to focus now on our second core program, which is our hearing loss advocacy efforts. We do a lot of things with our hearing loss advocacy efforts. We give away baby bands headphones at all of our concerts, at festivals around the region, and give them some cases. And we started doing this last year. We focus on how we create a more sound-friendly world. So when you come into these shows, you shouldn't get blasted. Doesn't mean it always happens, but you shouldn't walk out of here with your ears hurting. We try to work with artists to create opportunities to transition to in-ear monitors, which you'll hear more about here. We've partnered with an amazing organization that has been around for 60-some years, Roanoke Valley Speech and Hearing Center, which I am a proud member of their board. They've been coming to our events for about a year now and working to provide free hearing tests at some of our shows. And we're going to talk a little bit about that. We've got a new project we're going to paint in a little bit after that. And then Miss Leanne Lincoln Hoker, the executive director, Miss Charlie Connor, and Mr. Travis Smith. I'd like to welcome you all to the stage. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to turn it over to Leanne and Charlie. Thank you all.